Hi there, my name is Arnold Cribari. I'm a collaborative divorce lawyer and mediator with offices in White Plains, New York. If you're considering a divorce and if you have decided that collaborative divorce is the way you want to go, I strongly recommend that you check out the New York Association of Collaborative Professionals, also known as the NYACP. This is a very good place for you to find a highly qualified collaborative divorce lawyer and collaborative divorce professional to help you with a collaborative divorce. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the NYACP. First of all, in my opinion, it's the very best association of its kind in the New York City metropolitan area. It is the largest with the most number of members, but most importantly, it has ongoing training requirements that are rigorous. Also, I have found that the members of the NYACP spend most of their time focused on divorce settlement, not divorce litigation and not divorce trials. Now, that's very important because it has to do with the mindset of the lawyer. I'll give you an example. I had a case a number of years ago where it was a woman, a collaborative divorce lawyer, she claimed to be, okay, and she, at the first collaborative settlement conference, my client interrupted her. You know what she did? She scolded him. I was stunned. That is about the worst thing she could have done. Now, in court, when you're litigating and you get interrupted, that works just fine to scold the other side for interrupting you. But in a collaborative case, you want to develop trust. You want to make a connection with the other spouse. You don't want to alienate them. And do you know what my client did? He ended the collaborative case and hired the biggest, toughest divorce litigator he could find in Manhattan, and they litigated the case. And that is just exactly what the other attorney's client did not want. So I'm going to talk now a little bit about the qualities of members of the NYACP that really make them so qualified. First, they're excellent listeners. This is the critical skill. You know, absolutely the cornerstone of good collaborative practice is to be a very good listener and to use active listening skills and to really demonstrate that you've listened to the person. And you do that by repeating back the gist of what they said with an empathetic ear. And then you reflect back also the emotion in which the statement was made. Another very important quality is to be non-judgmental. Now, we're all human. I'm human, and I make judgments. But if something horrible happens at a collaborative settlement conference, I'm not going to be overly reactive. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hesitate. I'm going to think about it first. I'm going to acknowledge to myself whatever the judgment is, whatever the horrible thing that might have been said during the meeting. But then I'm going to think of a strategy to move the case forward in a positive way. And then I will act, consistent with that. So my experience with the NYACP is that I've been a member in good standing since year 2002. I belong to a wonderful practice group called the Northern Westchester Pod of the NYACP. And I've had the honor and privilege of serving on its board of directors. As you can see, I'm hook, line, and sinker into NYACP and to being a collaborative divorce lawyer. I will do everything in my power. I will move heaven and earth to get your case settled well, your collaborative case well, consistent with your needs and interests, and those of your children, and hopefully also those of your spouse. So you can reach me at my White Plains office. My number is 914-949-1095. It's a pleasure to have spoken to you.